It's time for the Tullahoma Sports Guys on LightTUBE Cable Channel 23. The guys will talk all Tullahoma sports for the next hour. The Sports Guys, Rick Throneberry and John Greenwood, have the inside track to what's happening in Tullahoma sports. Now, the Sports Guys on LightTUBE Cable Channel 23.
Put you on the spot just a little bit. American League, National League, who's kind of got the upper hand this year, you think?
You know, I think it's more balanced this year certainly than it was last year. The National League dominated. They had the good 12-year-olds, the dominant 12-year-olds. They had the Sheffield boy and the Grow kid, Scott Jones and Brandon Johnson, some of them guys. I believe top to bottom that the American League's a little stronger this year, but we'll just have to wait until the city tournament and see how that comes out in the end, because I think this interleague play is going to be good to see. But I think it's just, any given night, the number 6 team can beat the number 1 team if you're not on your game, and that's what makes it so fun. The teams are pretty balanced.
Yeah. Let's talk about you talking about how strong the National League was last year with Sheffield as one of the pitchers, and obviously their all-star team. What were they, an inning away?
Yeah.
From making it to the World Series. Give you a minute to think about this. I want you to, when we come back, I want you to try to talk about a little bit about the pitch count. Okay. Ken, we all know what it means to protect a kid, and I think that's what it was put in there for. But I want to know what your feelings are on when it gets to that level of play. Is it something that we need to have in there? Let's talk about the upcoming game against Columbia. The last game we covered was a game that really should have won.
Sure.
I don't. You've seen them more and you know about them, but I didn't think they was that much better than us.
No, I mean what they did, and they did it up in Columbia. They got the big hit when they needed it. We walked 2 here to get them on, and then they got 2 hits. I think when Brooklyn pitched up there and Danny pitched here, and Brooklyn had a 4-hitter going, but they got 2 in the last inning. Our fault was leaving so many runners on base. It's one of those things you leave a team in by leaving 12 people on base, or we didn't leave that many, but 7 or 8 on base.
Right.
That'll cost you. So we just need to capitalize, and we can. We know we can. We just got to get the big hit, and
you don't have to be a senior to be a leader. Is there anything that you're saying that we can go over there and beat these guys? I mean, what's your take at the practice when you're talking with the team, after practice when you're at school?
Basically, everybody in the lineup needs to hit, and we don't need to rely on the top of the order or the bottom of the order. So everybody has to get together and decide to hit.
So what do we got to do, Megan? And I think those are kind of the exact words that Coach Cardwell said. We as a team's got to make up our mind because we know we can do it. As a team, what are you going to do about it?